What is up, guys? This is Kelly, aka Kelly the Great, your favorite functional medicine nutritionist. And as I am driving around this beautiful sunny day, I do want to share with you guys a couple of things that I think that will just push you into being the best version of yourself. And if this is not one of my number one things that I feel like everyone should do, is it has to be like number 1.5, because it is that close to being so vitally important into to your well-being and where you decide to go in your life. All right. So, and that is detoxing. Now, I am not talking about detoxing your liver. I am not talking about detoxing your kidney. I am not talking about fasting or eating an air diet. I am talking about social detoxing. So I don't know what that means for a lot of people, but for me, what that means is putting myself in solitude for a certain period of time, whether it be a day, 2 days, a week, or whatever the case may be, allowing myself to be in solitude so I can have my own thoughts. Okay, I can have my own thoughts, I can have my own feelings, I can have my own emotions, and I'll take some time to process things. When we are so consumed with social media and the people around us, the people at our job, the friends that you have, the people, your kids, all this stuff, when you're so consumed with everybody else, you almost, I wouldn't want to say neglect yourself, but you just become a product of your environment, right? And that could be anything. And what I feel as though people don't understand is that you are not what you do on a day-to-day basis. For me, and that's just my own personal belief, you are not what you do on a day-to-day basis. You are not defined by your job. If you work for a certain company, your company doesn't make you who you are. If you drive a certain car, your car doesn't make you who you are. If you dress a certain way, it doesn't make you who you are. That is a part of who you are, but it does not make you who you are. And until you know exactly who you are without the influence of everybody around you, then you will never be able to tap into that divine calling for you that has already been there. It was already destined for you. It's already there. And you cannot get there until you know, in my personal opinion, you cannot get there until you know exactly who you are and where you stand in this life. So social detoxing, that means that I remove myself from social media. That means I'm not going to be on Instagram for a day, 2 days, or whatever length of time I decide to get on social media. Why is that important? That is important because a lot of times when you're on social media, it makes you feel like you're not in a place where you are comfortable where you are right now. You may see someone that has a little bit more than you on social media, maybe have a better car, a better relationship, or a better well-being, and you can't really tell what's going on in people's lives really through social media, because it can all be sometimes bullshit, sometimes I don't know, but you don't want to get any false interpretations about somebody else's life while you're trying to live yours, okay? So you have to remove yourself from social media sometimes so you can have your own thoughts. Now, it could even be, you can be on social media, whether it be, anything, you see something negative that can really, really touch your emotions, and then you pick up on those emotions. And humans, out of all people, we are very, very emotional creatures. We carry emotions so heavy, and those emotions transfer. There's a reason why when you watch the news, and have you ever watched the news and the news constantly keeps repeating the same thing over and over again? Like, we heard it the first time, but it keeps showing the same breaking news because they want to target and hit you and hit you and hit you, so it can become a part of you, and it becomes deep in your emotion. You get angry, or you feel happy, or whatever, just depending on what it is. So you really have to remove yourself from that. I can't even think when I'm constantly around people 24/7. I have to take some time for myself so I can break some stuff down, analyze exactly where I want to be in my life, not what society told me to do. Society is not going to tell me when I'm going to get married, or when I'm going to have children, or what school I need to go to, or what certification I need to have. Society's not going to tell me that. I'm going to tell me that. And if I decide to do that, that's because I decided to do that. Nobody else told me that. And I don't feel like, if you've ever watched The Matrix, I don't want to be the man in the black suit. I want to be the woman in the red dress. I want to know exactly who I am and where I stand and who I am, and be comfortable in that. And you want to be comfortable in that. And so social detoxing allows you to be comfortable exactly where you are, not where somebody else is. You just be 100% in yourself. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Social detox from your friends, Listen, you know how they always say the 5 friends that you have closest to you are who you are. Like, and you know what? It could be very true because you guys pick up on the same emotions and habits and things that you do on a daily basis. And sometimes you have to step away from that to figure out, I mean, okay, is this what I want to do? If the people that I want to be around at the moment, whatever, you got to step away from that. Maybe they're doing some things that are in their career path that you may not want to go, or they're going places that you don't want to go, or they're talking to different females or guys that you don't kind of want to be associated with. So you have to remove yourself. Even with family, I find myself sometimes you have to social detox from your family. Nobody's creating your life from you but you. It is your life. Remember that. It is your life. You got to detox from family because sometimes they can give you good vibes, they can give you negative vibes, but they can give you vibes that just not are your vibes. They're just not your vibes. So you have to create your own way and own way of being. And until you create that, every little vibe you pick up on or every little thing that happens to you, you're going to suck that in. Every time somebody says something, you're going to suck that in because you don't know where you stand and you're trying to live what they want you to do. You need to do what you want to do. Okay? All right, so just remember, not only do you detox and make sure that your body clean, make sure that your mind clean is, and make sure that your heart is clean for you and for the people around you, because you're the greatest influence to your world. Your world is created by how you carry yourself in this world. So whatever your world is like, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? See you guys later. Your favorite nutritionist. Bye.